What's going on, guys? It's SJHSports and welcome back to Youth Academy Regions Series 2 episode number 2. First of all, you guys went absolutely ham on episode number 1. Unbelievable. I think my like button broke on my YouTube channel. You guys got it to like over 100 likes within 3 or 4 hours. That was just insane. Can't thank you guys enough. Always, when you upload a new series, it always goes down really well. Or it can have the opposite effect, to be fair. Sometimes it can't do as well. But you lads just absolutely smashed it. A lot of you guys have sent me a lot of tweets, and I've tried to keep up with the comments in the comment section below as well. Replied to some of you. Some of you I've seen, some of you I haven't seen, so I do apologise I haven't replied to you. But thank you so much, boys. It's just been an absolute incredible first episode. And what about Japan? That was amazing. Japan brought up the goods. Now, I need to tell you something as well, boys, is because some of you were saying, what's happening to the Cambridge? Why have you stopped Cambridge? Why? No, don't stop uploading Cambridge. I'm still uploading Cambridge. If you haven't seen, then I uploaded earlier on today. It went live at 5 o'clock UK time. Didn't upload last night because the sub boxes, as I was about to upload it, apparently I was getting a lot of tweets saying sub boxes are messed up. I was seeing some YouTubers' videos that hadn't done particularly great, so I just left that last night so you guys can catch up. So if you haven't seen it, then after this video, then go ahead, just click on my channel and catch up with the Youth Academy Region Series 1. And this Youth Academy Region Series 2 will be uploaded on a Thursday and a Sunday. Yes, I know the gap from Sunday to Thursday is a little bit short. It's little bit long rather. From Thursday to Sunday, it's a little bit short. But you'll have the Cambridge one. It's still going to be my main series. Once the Cambridge has actually finished, we've done all our objectives and stuff on with the Cambridge, then this will be the full-time series. This will be the main series on my channel. I just want to have something to overlap into the new year and stuff like that. I've got a lot of plans for this new year as well. It involves some of you guys getting involved as well, so stay tuned for that. Important you do follow me on Twitter for that. So let's get into this episode then. As you can see, the domestic cup performance last season, we're not interested in about that. Super season last season, that's great news. The league objective then for this season, which is also going to be simmed, is to avoid finishing at the bottom end of the league. And then the season budget, we've got £5.5 million. That is just terrific. I'm well chuffed with that, with a wage budget of 25 grand. Now, just to give you a recap, let's just go to our youth staff, just to recap where we are actually scouting these players, where we're scouting regions and stuff like that. So we've got Mexico, we've got Saudi Arabia, and we are scouting, of course, Japan, that brought us back some incredible talent in the last episode. I was quite surprised. I just thought, you know what? I'm going for it. I think what it was that made me scout Japan was I saw a tweet with a Japanese player. I can't think who it was. There was an image card. I can't really remember what it was. It was an Ultimate Team card and it said Japan on it. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to Japan. And my word, how on earth has Japan produced us some goods just like that? So we start off this episode with a scouting update from Japan. Brings us back a 62, a 68, an 85 in goalkeeper, we'll get rid of him. 82 will also get rid of, and a 76 will also get rid of. Now, I'm not disappointed about that because Japan's been fantastic for us. That's been insane. So we received a transfer offer for this CDM, Emmanuel Conrad. For his valuation, I'm going to negotiate this. I want £1 million for this guy because his rating is quite one of the highest centre midfielders that we have on to offer. So we're going to counter at £1 million. We have a monthly scouting update from Saudi Arabia, brings back an 86. Do you know what? We're going to continue to scout this guy for a further month. Also brought us back a 76 to 94. Let's get these players signed up. And we also have a scouting update then from Mexico, brings back an 81. Oh, 90. Baptista Moore, what a name. And he's going to look like he's going to be a centre back. We're going to sign this guy up. An 85 we'll scout for a further month. And an 81 we'll get rid of. So I've gone through all the free agents and I've only been able to find one half decent free agent in Enel Sahina. Looks pretty decent, to be fair. He could improve. He's only 17. Now we are scouting this guy because there's no way of actually telling his physicals and his attributes and stuff like that. It just gives us a record. So we are going to get a scout on that. He's Turkish. He can play left mid, right mid, and cam. His high and low work rates. Weak foot 3-star. Skill moves is only 2-star. He is 5'8", but we'll give this guy a shout. Why not? We'll see what he's got in the locker. Decided to match our asking price of £1 million for Manuel Conrad. And so they are in talks with FC Nürnberg, in talks with Manuel Conrad. The transfer offer for our centre forward in Ingles, rather. It's 370k. It's quite a lot of money. We're going to try and get $500,000 out of these guys. We'll leave it at that, to be fair. Our chief executive says for 563. Players sold. Manuel Conrad has gone to FC Nürnberg for £1 million. The board have allocated 850k to our current transfer budget. So the scout is back with the report from Shahiner. 325k is his value. His left mid is 64. They probably won't be going in for this guy. He does look a pretty quick player. He's got good agility and balance. His crossing is 65, which is a bit of a letdown. Dribbling 70. I might be stupid about to leave this out. Doesn't give me what he's actually going to be worth. If I go to approach the sign, we can get an idea of how much he's going to be. £2,000 a week he wants. I'm going to leave this guy for the time being because we've done so well in our youth academy last episode and last season. I feel that it's not really going to be a massive addition to the side. So they've renewed the asking price for Mario Engels. Well, they unfortunately are willing to spend this at the moment. They've offered us 425k. He's a centre forward. We are going to accept that offer now. Another scouting update then from Japan brings us back a 75, a 71, a 78, an 88. Wow, what a name. It's another goalkeeper though, so we are going to reject him. Oh, and a 64. Wow, Japan, what are you doing to me? Episode 1 was brilliant. Episode 2, not so good. More for scouting update from Saudi Arabia brings us back the attacker. Looks like it's going to be a left mid, 70 to 80. We're going to sign this player up, give him a chance. Oh, yes. Another 77 to 94 striker, get him in. A goalkeeper, 83, we're going to reject. And possibly a centre mid that can we scout for a further month? Yes, we can. So we're going to scout him for a further month. Scouting update and the last one from Mexico brings us back an 83. We are going to reject an 82. We are also going to reject. We're going to reject this guy. Scouting for 2 months and he's shit. And Francisco ends us with a shit. 3 months in Mexico. Player sold is Mario Ingels has gone to Union Berlin for 425 grand. The board have allocated 350 to our current transfer budget. Transfer offer for a 30-year-old striker. We're going to go with, we're going to counter, and we're going to go with £1.2 million because our chief executive says we can get that much for him, so we are going to counter. It's from Malaga. And we've also received another transfer offer. The same deal applies for this team as well. One team the team that I don't know nothing about, have matched our asking price of 1.2 million. Malaga have also done the same. Play sold, he has gone to Malaga for 1.2 mil. The board have allocated £1 million to our transfer budget. Wow, we've received a transfer offer for our goalkeeper in David Nilsson. We are going to reject this offer for the time being. I'm not interested in selling him at the moment. 1.8 million for him as well. We're going to reject that offer. Another transfer offer for David Nilsson, goalkeeper, 2.2 million. We are going to reject this offer for him. We have another transfer offer as well. Let's see who it's for. It's for Nilsson. We are going to reject that as well. Transfer deadline day has ended. I'm happy with the current side. Now transfer deadline day has gone and been, you can see our current budget is 7.6 million. I'm going to fire this scout here because I can't pronounce this fucking country. So we're going to hire another scout. We really want to be hiring a decent scout, so we're going to leave it for another week. However, we are going to set up scouting networks for these 2 scouts. We're going to start with Jan Pepic. We're going to send Jan Pepic to Romania for 3 months. Danny Arnold, we're going to go to... We're going to send him to... Where we're going to go with him? Where we're going to go? Should we go Japan again? No, we won't. We'll go Korea Republic for 3 months as well. So the best to offer is the German Scout 5-star, 4-star for 5.9 million. I'm quite tempted to go with this. Or just... What I'll do is I might wait a few more weeks, see if we can get a better scout in, a 5-star scout, which I really do want. I'm not sure if you have the funds for the 5-star scout, thinking about it. I'm not sure how much to do go for. So review that situation if we get a 5-star scout, but I don't want to be going months and months without actually scouting a country because it's just a waste. So we'll give it another few more weeks or so and see if anything else pops up. Oh, look at the state of that. I'm just a couple of grand short. However, we do need the funding to sign sign players, to go to obviously scout places. So we're going to have another rethink of this. We've got a 5-star scout for 3. This is the 3rd week of actually searching for one. I was quite sceptical about the budget. I wasn't 100% sure on how much. So we will have to go for the next best thing next month. I really want a 5-star, 4-star scout for 5.9. It gives us the funds then to go ahead and scout other players and countries, etc. There we go. We've got the Netherlands scout, 5-star, 4-star. Let's hire this guy up. Scouting update then from Korea brings back a 78, a 79, and a 73. Very disappointed in that. We also have a scouting update from Romania, 60. Oh wow, 2 poor scouting updates there. So the judgment then of our most experienced scout, Robert van der Laan, we're going to send him actually. We're going to go to the Netherlands. We're going to go 6 months, give him the time to find some good quality talent out there. First scouting then from Netherlands brings back a 67, an 86 goalkeeper. We are going to reject him. Yes! Ruben ter Avest, 71 to 94. We are going to sign this player up. And we've also got 76. We are going to reject him. We also have a scouting update from Korea. Brings us back Jin Young Chu. 42 to 56. 64 to 86. We're going to scout him for a further month. We're going to get rid... Wow. Wow. No. Johobe. Oh, wow. What a name. We're going to have to let him go, unfortunately. Oh, and we're going to have to let go of him as well. And 88 in Wang Suk Choi. 64 to 88. We are going to scout him for a further month. And yeah, we're going to get rid of you. And I'm going to pronounce that first name, Tae Han Lee. And finally, we have a scouting update then in Seamus from Romania. We're going to reject him. Oh, wow, Romania's been shocking. More of a scouting update then from the Netherlands brings us back an 87 goalkeeper. We're going to continue to scout him. Oh, look at this guy here. Smith, 66 to 90. Sign him up. A 77. Oh, and a 94. We're going to sign this guy up also. More of a scouting update then from Korea. We're going to reject the 70. We've scouted this guy for 2 months. We are going to reject him. Oh, we're going to have to sign this guy up. Sign him up. Get him in our youth academy. Min Woo Yeo. 58 to an 80. We're going to scout him for a further month. No, we're not. We're going to reject him. And we're going to reject this guy as well. And finally, a scouting update then from Romania. Brings back a 71, an 80, a 73. Oh, finally something pretty decent from Romania. We are going to sign this guy up. We are at the start of January then. We're going to go through some of these youth academy players. We are going to promote some early because Barma Striker has proven that this works. And I've seen people tweeting me that players are going up +5. There's a glitch in the EA system where youth players grow quicker before May. How it all works, I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to reject Billy Hall. We're going to release him. We can't do anything with this guy at the moment, which I'm quite excited about. This guy we're leaving our youth academy up until May. We'll let him go through the May rankings. This guy as well, we're going to leave till May. Toffrel is a decent looking player, to be fair. His overall does put me off, but his potential is 83 to 89. So we will offer this guy a contract for 3 years. Next on the list is the 15-year-old in Wan Suk Choi, I think. I don't know, guys. Just don't ask. We're going to leave him to our youth academy for the time being because he's only 15, and the same with Smith. He is only 15 as well. Next on the list is Michael Bakker-Lords, who is 83 to 89, overall of 67 to 70. We are going to offer this guy a contract. He only wants 1 year, which is quite worrying. We're going to offer him 2 years, though, see if he accepts our offer. These 2 guys are the goalkeeper we can't promote, and this guy is the centre mid, probably, who is an 85. This guy in Mozart's Ibrahim, 51 to 55 overall potential of 87 to 93. This centre defensive midfielder, we are going to offer him a contract for 3 years. He only wants 2 years, but we're going to offer him 3. Send him a deal on its way. Ruben ter Avest then is next. He's a physically strong centre-back, 75 to 91. We can't do anything with him at the moment. We've also got this guy, Sander Piaz, who is a 49 to 63 overall, 77 to 94. I'm going to leave this guy for a few more months, see how he develops, because he's only just come into our youth academy. We'll leave him for the time being. And Tim Caesar is a 60 to 64, 70 to 80 overall. Do you know what? I'm going to take a risk with this guy. I'm going to offer him a contract, give him a chance to prove his worth. He only wants a year as well, but we're going to send it on its way. Scouting update then from the Netherlands brings us back a 75. Oh, a 93 goalkeeper. We'll leave him in for a further month. An 85. in, oh, look at that name, Kenny Telgenkamp. Wow, that's a tongue twister. 85. We'll also scout him for a further month. Postuma, we're going to reach, wow, 29 to 41. Jesus, we'll get rid of him. We'll get rid of this guy who's 73 and 74 rated. Unfortunately, we did lose out on this goalkeeper to whatever team that is. So we're going to scout these two for a further month. Scouting update then from Northern Ireland once again brings us back an 80, a 73, oh, a 94. We're going to sign this guy up. Brings back a 79. We've scouted this guy for 2 months. Goalkeeper will reject, and this guy we've also scouted for 2 months. We'll also reject. An 83. We're going to reject, and a 70. So scouts are available. Then let's go over to South America, where we are going to scout Colombia for 3 months. And Daniel Arnold is going to take a trip back to memory lane, back to Japan. We're going to go 6 months this time. So Arnold back in Japan then brings us back an 86. We're going to scout for a further month. An 88. You know what? I'm going to take a risk with this guy. I'm going to sign him up. A 71 we're going to reject. Another 71 will also reject. And this guy will also reject as well. Scouting update then from the Netherlands brings us back an 86. We'll scout him for a further month. De Jong, oh yes, looks delicious. Henrik De Jong looks a very good player. We're going to sign this guy up, 91 overall. This guy as well, we're going to sign him up. Oh, and this guy as well, we're going to sign him up. Matt Lucas, we are going to reject. And oh wow, another guy, 65 to 89. We are going to sign this guy up as well. Scouting update then from Colombia brings us back an 82. We will reject. And an 86. Do you know what? We're going to continue with this guy for a further month. So we're in the 1st of May then, and Danny Wilshut is looking an amazing player. Let's get this guy in, offer him a contract for 2 years, send it on its way. He looks an absolute animal. Wow. Next on the list is Henrik De Jong, 56 to 68 left winger, 69 to 85. We'll offer this guy a contract as well, 2 years. We're also going to release this guy as well. Smith is a 56 to 60 overall, 70 to 80. We're going to release this youth player. Next on the list then is another Japanese player, Mei Khalid, 55 to 67 overall, 70 to 86. We're going to offer him a contract for 2 years. And the goalkeeper from Saudi Arabia, we are going to release this youth player. Take a look at some of the 15-year-olds then, an 81, a Vesti 77 to 83, physically strong centre-back. That's quite disappointing because I had high hopes for him. This guy as well looks pretty decent, 67 to 87. And this guy is 70 to 86. So we're going to do the squad report because we've got our few youth academy players that we've actually offered contracts to. We'll go through every single player that we have promoted. We'll miss out the real players because it doesn't really matter, doesn't really make much difference. So Davy Nilsson then is 68, gone up by 1. Bewlett has got a lot of negative physicals. Very disappointed in how he's turned out to be fair. He's not gone up by anything, he still stays at 65. Michael Baccalords, who we promoted before May, is a 71, gone up by 1. Shindaholtz Niane, 75, gone up by 2. Kadira, 70, gone up by 4. Wow, he's really improved. Centre forward, brilliant. Tim Caesar is a 62, gone up by 1, left winger. O'Blacking Han is a 64, gone down by 1 in aggression. That's a bit disappointing. James Sudic is stayed at a 68, goalkeeper. Khalid Al Tofel then is a guy that we promoted before May, has gone up by 2 already. So this is a newly promoted guy from my youth academy. He's a 60 overall. It's De Jong, the left midfielder. Hopefully he's got some good stats in stars and skills. Oh yes! 5-star skill moves from the Netherlands. He's 5'9". He can play left mid, centre mid or right mid. Attacking work rates and defensive work rates are very low. Well, they're low, but 5-star skill moves. Great little pull. Albraham we promoted before May, and as you can see he's gone up by 2 already. He's a 54 overall, gone up by 2. Mei Khalid then is a new player on the list. He's a 68 overall, left back. Doesn't look particularly great. Look at his sprint speed, it looks very, very slow. Just take a look at some of his standout stats, if there is any. His physicals are pretty poor, to be fair. Looking at his skill attributes, yeah, his slide tackle 72 is not too bad. He is 6 foot. He can play left back and right back. Weak foot 3-star. Skill moves is 2-star. Another guy that was promoted then is In Hyung Kalim, who was a 68 left back. He's going up on his physical, on his mental stats and technical stats. He's going up by a couple there, which is pretty nice to see. He's a 68 overall. Danny Wilshut then is a 71 centre midfielder. That's 3 quality centre midfielders we have in the side now. If you take a look at some of his standout stats then, ball control 86, dribbling 83, short passing is 78, long shots is 75. Take a look at his moves and stuff. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 5'10", can play cam, high and medium attacking defensive work rate. Looks a nice little player. Scouting update available then from Colombia brings us back an 84. We'll scout him for a further month. This guy's an 86. We'll also scout him for a further month. This guy was scouted for 2 months. We're going to reject him. And another guy that's 84 we are going to scout. Oh no, we're not going to scout all these because the players ended, so we are going to release these youth players. Colombia wasn't very kind to us. So boys, this episode is coming to an end. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then make sure you give this video a like. Last episode we hit over 150 likes. Wow, that was insane. Can we do it again for this episode? It's a big ask, but I know you guys, yes, you guys are capable of doing it. I spent about an hour going through some of the leagues, the main leagues and stuff, searching for players that are going to be retiring to strengthen the side, to getting like the players that we missed, like the strikers and some centre backs and stuff. Just to give you an idea, in the Premier League you've got Joe Cole, Sylvain Distin, Samuel Eto'o, Phil Jagielka and John Terry. They're all retiring. In the Bundesliga you've got Olic, the Croatian striker. You've got Pizarro, he's from Peru, he's also a striker. And in Syria you've got Palacio, another striker. You've got Pirlo. Wow, we've got so many good centre midfielders. I'm not sure what to do about Pirlo, but if he's going to be anything like his actual proper player, then wow, we're going to have to probably go in for him very early on. Well, it'll be in January. And Totti from Italy as well, as centre forward, Francesco Totti, he's also retiring. And you've got one player in La Liga BBVA, which is Xavi from Spain. I did look at League 1 and didn't really, none of the players in there tickled my fancy, so that's it boys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, you know what to do. Smash that like button and I will see you guys all on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care guys and goodbye.